I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Please take your seats. To give them a standing ovation. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. A very good morning to our esteemed dignitaries, teachers, parents, and our enthusiastic participants. I, Raksha Hussain, On behalf of Integral University, Lucknow, welcome you all to this special event. We are truly honored by your presence today, and we are thrilled to have you share this momentous occasion with us. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all to the School to Startup, Igniting Young Minds to Innovate, organized by Center for Incubation and Entrepreneurship Development, Integral Startups Foundation, and NimbleQ. Integral University is a premier university located in the capital city of Lucknow. The university is proudly accredited A+ by NAC and recognized by the Scientific and Industrial Research Organization, Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India, and many other accreditation bodies. Center for Incubation and Entrepreneurship Development is a dynamic incubator of Integral University recognized by Government of Uttar Pradesh. It focuses on nurturing and accelerating innovative startups and entrepreneurs with a vision to establish a world-class entrepreneurial ecosystem with enhanced women participation, driving innovation, inclusivity, and economic growth of India, and a mission to empower entrepreneurs and innovators with focus on transforming innovative ideas, sustainable and scalable businesses. With this, I would like to extend a warm floral welcome to the dignitaries. I request Ms. Khan to present the bouquet to our Honorable Founder and Chancellor, Professor Syed Wasim Akhtar. I request Nisha Ali to present the bouquet to our esteemed Chief Guest, IAS Shri Shanmuga Sundaram, Principal Secretary, Basic Education Department, Government of Uttar Pradesh. I request Mariam Rafi to present the bouquet to our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar. I request Tabassum Parveen to present the bouquet to Shri Yogesh Kumar, Operations Head, CSR, HCL Foundation, India. I request Amrita Sharma to present the bouquet to Mr. Syed Muhammad Fauzan Akhtar, Executive Director, IIMSR. I request Ms. Khan to present the bouquet to Dr. Madhukar Varshne, Founder, NimbleQ. I request Ms. Khan to present the bouquet to Mr. Ravi from UNICEF. I request Nisha Ali to present the bouquet to Mr. Mayank from Shivnagar Foundation. I request Fatima Faruqi to present the bouquet to Mr. Abhishek Tiwari, Program Director, KPMG. I request Ms. Khan to present the bouquet to Mrs. Asha Chadda, Principal, Navs Region School, Lucknow. We are blessed to have a very young and dynamic director, Dr. Nida Fatima, who works with all her heart and soul for the success of CIED. Dr. Nida Fatima has a doctorate in the field of bioengineering, and with her passion for research and commitment to nurturing entrepreneurial skills, she aspires to make significant contributions to both the academic and entrepreneurial ecosystems. With these words, I kindly request ma'am to set the tone for the event.
इन नन्हे हाथों को चांद सितारे छूने दो, 4 किताबें पढ़कर ये भी हम जैसे हो जाएंगे. Greetings and a very pleasant morning to our esteemed guests, parents, deans, directors, heads, faculty members, and most dearly, our students. On behalf of Center for Incubation and Entrepreneurship Development, the recognized incubator of the Government of Uttar Pradesh, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you on this auspicious occasion as we come together for the remarkable event School to Startup, igniting young minds to innovate. Today, we stand at the threshold of a groundbreaking initiative that transcends the boundaries of age and education. An event that celebrates the spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship among the bright minds of our school students. Your presence here signifies the diversity and collaborative spirit that defines our community. Together, we wish to create an environment that nurtures curiosity, encourages exploration, and fuels the fire of innovation. Before we delve into the heart of this event, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Shri S. Sundaram, Principal Secretary, Basic Education, Government of Uttar Pradesh. We are honored to have you with us, sir, and your presence adds immense value to our celebration today. I wholeheartedly welcome our revered founder and chancellor, Professor S.W. Akhtar, a beacon of wisdom and leadership, the grand architect of this university. We continue to embark on a journey of enlightenment and growth under his visionary guidance. I express my gratitude to the Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar, for his unwavering mentorship. His guidance has been instrumental in steering our endeavors towards success and an attainment of the coveted NAC A+ accreditation. A warm welcome to Mr. Yogesh Kumar, Head Group Operations CSR at HCL Foundation. We extend a cordial welcome to Mr. Abhishek Tiwari, Program Director at KPMG and ex-lead advisor at Starton UP, Government of UP. Your support and encouragement are invaluable and we are grateful for your presence. I am delighted to welcome Dr. Madhukar Varshney, the co-host of the ceremony, founder of NimbleQ. Dr. Varshney has been instrumental in curating these young minds, urging them to think beyond conventional boundaries and explore the vast realm of innovation. To the parents of our young innovators, your contribution is immeasurable. Your encouragement, guidance, and belief in the potential of your children have laid the foundation for their entrepreneurial journey. You have been the pillars of strength, providing a nurturing environment that fosters a love for learning, exploration, and thinking outside the box. Today marks a special day as we embark on a journey of nurturing and pre-incubating 18 startups founded by young minds ranging from grade 2 to grade 9. These students are not merely participants. They are the architects of their dreams, the innovators of tomorrow, and the future entrepreneurs who will shape our world. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you on a journey into the heart of innovation at the Center for Incubation and Entrepreneurship Development, or we fondly call it as CF. CF was conceived with a vision to foster innovation, cultivate entrepreneurship, and provide a nurturing environment for budding startups. It serves as the incubator that nourishes and supports these young firms in their critical early stages. CET is not just a physical space, it's a dynamic community that believes in the potential of every entrepreneurial mind. Today, we empower our young minds to create a future filled with innovation, success, and endless possibilities. We are thankful to Starton UP for its continued support as we join hands to shape a future where every idea has the potential to change the world. उठ बांध कमर क्यों डरता है, फिर देख खुदा क्या करता है. ये दुनिया आखिर पानी है और जान भी एक दिन जानी है. किस बात की फिर हैरानी है, कर्जा जो दिल में ठानी है. उठ बांध कमर क्यों डरता है, फिर देख खुदा क्या करता है. Thank you so much, and let the journey from school to startup begin.
Your words have added a valuable perspective. Thank you, ma'am. We have with us Dr. Madhukar Varshney. He is a US-based biomedical engineering PhD, founder of NimbleQ. He is a catalyst for a future-ready mindset and has positively influenced over 10,000 students and created 18 startups from school-going children and aims to extend that impact to an additional 7.5 million in collaboration with the UP government. I would now request Sir to address the audience and carry on this exhilarating event.
Good morning. I'm really nervous because I'm standing in front of the 18 CEOs. Can they stand up, please? The CEOs, this young startup founders, can you please stand up? In a boardroom with 15, 17 CEOs, you can imagine. Good job. Thank you. The parents also, please. To the parents of these, please stand up. To your dedication, support to them. Thank you so much. Please have a seat, please. So today we are going to start celebrating these 18 startups. So let me tell you a little bit of journey about them. These students have been with us for like 5 years now. And it has taken 5 years because these students are nurtured in different areas of technology, financial intelligence, business acumen. And without the support of big people that you have to really cram everything, they learn on their own. It takes time. 5 years is not a long time. So that's how they are being nurtured with NimbleQ. So NimbleQ offer holistic development program which gives a mindset shift to students. What we believe at NimbleQ is that we have to bring this mindset shift so that they are prepared for the future. We teach them technology, business acumen, financial intelligence. We do career empowerment through interaction with industry leaders. And also do what we are doing today, business idea hackathon. So after 3 rounds of business idea hackathon, these are the startup founders who have come across. Out of 200 that we have interacted, these are the people who have come forward to this label. And I don't know how many people have met, close to 60 or 70 industry people till the age of 6th or 7th grade, they have met. At least 20-25 industry experts, senior VP, country head, people like Yogesh, right? People like other doctors, they have met with everyone. So they have that kind of grooming with us. So that's what NimbleQ does. Moving forward, my vision to go to the masses is still work in progress. These are small 18 startups. I envision much more bigger vision. So we collaborated with SL Foundation with the help of UP government. We offered digital literacy program which were offered to 2,500 students in Hardoi district, which was Sundaram sir, which was so much appreciated by SCRT when we showed it to DD sir, Vijayji. He was impressed that this is the first day I was able to learn coding. He said, I used to afraid of it. And today is the day that I can say I can learn. Why my students should not learn? So he took initiative and he directed SCRT to adopt it as a part of the curriculum. And as SCL Foundation, Yogesh sitting over here, we worked together and he worked very hard. Now this is going to 7.5, मतलब 75 lakh बच्चों को जा रहा है अगले सेशन से through cascading effect. That's the system of government. My vision is still not open. What I want to do is why students should take a skill development program after 12th grade. They should be nurtured slowly from 5th grade, even 5th grade, whatever education you want to give. We have started the digital literacy program from 6 to 8. Now, the SCRT has shown interest to extend it to grade 10 or 12 with a mission that they should not need any kind of skill development. They should directly join the course. This is true for government schools. That is our vision, to extend our support with them and develop it to grade 12 so that these students are prepared for the future. Let me bring it to you. Why do we need it? So people are aware of the digital demographic dividend. It means that the working population from 15 years to 64 years of age surpasses the non-working group. So we are at the mid of the demographic dividend, 2018 to 2040. Let's say what happens in China. China has finished that demographic dividend in 2010. And for 3 decades, they have got a growth of 9 to 10%. We have seen it. So we are at the cusp where we have to take the opportunity or demographic dividend and prepare our young generation. Second thing also, by 2030, India will be contributing 1 billion workforce. 1/4 of the workforce will come from India. Are they ready for it? We still have time. So NimbleQ plans such vision that the students are prepared for the future. So in that support, we are going to extend the NEP readiness program for schools. We want to empower the schools. How many places can I go? Would I be able to go to 75 lakh students? No. SCL Foundation directly? No. We are empowering the system. That is what we want to do. Similarly, we want to empower the school. We will provide them lab support, teachers training, content, and everything they need to. But it will be run by them. Second year and third year, we will help them in various areas of business acumen, financial intelligence, and leadership, where a school might have limitations. So imagine that I am developing a platform. In 3 years, I will have 2 lakh problem solvers on that platform through these schools. 2 lakh, it is achievable. And out of that 2 lakh, I can get 1,000 entrepreneurs like this, 18 right now sitting in front of you. So that is my target, to have 2 lakh problem solvers. Everyone learns math, right? Everyone knows math. Out of that, we get some engineers. So why can't we have this way? We have 2 lakh problem solvers. They will document what is the problem they want to solve around them. हर एक बच्चा बोलेगा, grade 2 से लेकर 9 तक का, right? And I think I forgot to mention, NimbleQ addresses young students because अब अगर आपकी नींव मजबूत होगी, आगे बढ़ेगी. और रिसर्च भी यही कहती है, kindergarten to 5th grade. So we target students early. And you will see these students, they know the difference between sales and marketing. I think most of us don't know. They know आइडिया बड़ा है या टीम ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, राइट? और पब्लिसिटी किससे कैसे करते हैं, प्राइसिंग कैसे करते हैं, प्रॉफिट मार्जिन क्या होता है, ROI क्या होता है. जब आप अकेले में मिले प्लीज उससे बात करें. आई थिंक यू विल सी दैट नॉलेज ब्लास्टर्स. एक दो को सर जरूर पकड़िएगा, कोई ना कोई यहाँ पे जितने 5 लोग बैठे हैं, कोई किसी को यहाँ पे शहर रहते हैं उनसे जरूर कोई सवाल पूछिएगा, आपको अच्छा लगेगा सुनने में. I highly request you. So my mission, again I'm saying, I'm ending my talk over here. I want to develop a platform of 2 lakh problem solvers. चाहे वो गाँव के स्कूल से आए, गवर्नमेंट स्कूल से आए, चाहे प्राइवेट स्कूल से. और उसमें से 3 साल में मिशन रखा हो 1,000 entrepreneurs like this with the support of SCL Foundation, UP government, university. And sir, Professor Akhtar ji, आपके सपोर्ट चाहिए हो इंटीग्रल यूनिवर्सिटी से in order to develop these ideas into product. That is our next thing. Adnan is missing today. I was expecting that he's got busy with something. We need that collaboration with Integral University so that we can convert the ideas into products. With that, I will end over here. But one thing, I'll start inviting these founders. So, but just want to bring it to you. Don't, ये Shark Tank event नहीं है, right? So please उन्हें grill मत करिए. ठीक है, प्लीज बोलेंगे वो बहुत ज्यादा. ठीक है, हम रिसेप्टिव एंड पर हैं, छोटे हैं, एनकरेजमेंट देना है. और इस विजन से भी मत देखिएगा कि ये आइडिया जो है ये तो वहां पे चल रहा था. Look it from the vision. They have come on their own. We have not given them the idea. They have come through a lot of thought process. They are solving a real problem, right? So not all of them will convert into a real company, but they will really have hands-on experience converting the idea to product, and few will definitely form a company. But we are nurturing them to think in that line. When they grow up, they will be successful in the professional life as well as startup life or entrepreneur. So they will give, by this virtue, they will be a job creator. They will support the local economy. Assume करिए हरदोई के बच्चे ऐसे एंटरप्रेन्योर बने तो उनको बाहर जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. गांव शहर में वो वहीं पर लोकल इकोनॉमी को डेवलप कर सकते हैं. They can give employment. With this, I like to end and I like to invite founders to talk about 2 minutes only. एक चीज और, सुंदरम सर को 12, 12:30 जब भी उन्होंने कहा थोड़ी देर में और रुक सकता हूँ, उनको जल्दी जाना है, तो हम 4-5 बच्चों को यहाँ पर बुलाएंगे, फिर सर को रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे, राइट? और प्रोफेसर अख्तर जी को भी फिर कहेंगे कि उनको आकर थोड़ा सा एड्रेस कर ले, हमें भी एड्रेस कर ले. उसके बाद सर के ऊपर है, सर रुकना चाहें तो इट विल बी अ प्लेजर. but that is our part of the plan today. So that to respect your time, sir, you have come over here, we respect your time. So let's start. Who want to come? Let's start with our youngest one. Grade 3 student. Avira Motial Varshe. Can I have the mic, please? She is going to make a health monitoring app for the older people who is veterans. Go ahead. Can I hold it for you?
Hi, my name is Avira. I'm 8 years old. So my idea is I got this idea from my mother. She had to check her sugar mostly all the time, and she had to go to doctors, hospitals, waiting on queues, and she also got a strength engagement. So instead of all of this, why don't we use health method? It measures the sugar, BP, pulse, and also checks fever. When it does 1 week, means your sugar, pulse, or BP high or low, or it also means that there's also a center that goes to the doctor's receptionist laptop. So, whatever comes on the doctor, now,
Who is your customer, Avira? Can you please tell us about that?
so my customer is mostly the old people, not only the old people who from the surgery, who have
How do you want to price it? Do you want to talk about it?
so people who cannot afford it, it's on the free prices. But to check that, it is a survey. Survey will ask them, do you have a job? Do you have a job? And for it, they have to reach to decide on the festival is.
How will you grow your company?
So I will grow my company by advertising first. Growth is low versus clinic. I will also give it to doctors. And also the doctors and the hospital will take pricing for them.
That means right. Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think she was going to bring that survey for you, all of you. I stopped her from doing it. I said that she was going to take survey from all of you today. I said it's okay. Thank you. Thank you, Avira. So, Vyom, are you here? Please come. So, Vyom is going to is a grade 4 student, a student from Kunskap School, and he want to develop an awareness about wastage of water, right? And remember that few technologies are ready, and few technologies will be ready by virtue of idea to product development, right? I do not want to stop them from thinking out loud based on their idea, whether the technology is ready or not. We have a glassful approach rather than half glass approach. Go ahead, Abhi.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Vyom Srivastav. I'm from grade 4A, Kunskap School in Lucknow. I'll start by asking you a question. How much of fresh water do we have on this earth? The correct answer is 2.5%, out of which only 0.3% of water is available for human consumption. The name of my startup is Boon. My tagline is Save Drops, Save Lives. At my home, I saw that the water filters were wasting a ton of water just to filter a little bit of water. The problem I'm solving is wastage of water by water filter. My solution is making a meter that will spread awareness about how much water we are wasting every day. And my second solution is making a pump that will suck the wastewater to an overhead tank and then reuse it for cleaning, washing, etc. My product is unique because I'm going to combine the meter and the pump and the overhead tank, so the meter can tell you about how much water we are saving instead of wasting. We are going.
Who's your customer? You?
My customer is every household that has a water filter. We will acquire the customer by educating them about how much water we are wasting and saving every day. The price of my product is very pocket friendly. The meter is rupees 500 to 1000 and the pump and the overhead tank is 2500 to 5000. We are going to use online marketing to promote our business. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Varishka Yadav is not here today because a few students have exam today. So I think they're getting closer to the exam. So I think because of parental pressure or school pressure, sometimes they succumb to it. But brave, many people have to. Omang. So sir, after this, I will request you to please come and address them. Then sir को request कर लेंगे. फिर आप, if you can stay as long as sir, we will be privileged. But we are keeping a, since you mentioned to us that you have to leave, so that's the reason. Umang is a grade 5 student from student study hall and he has developed a keyboard. इसके लिए हम लोग SL Foundation योगेश जी आपके पास आने वाले हैं.
Hello everyone, my name is Umang Agarwal and I am in grade 5 and the name of my startup is Innovate. I am solving this problem because due to heavy public rush, the parks become very dirty on festivals and holidays. And the workers are picking up smelly and dirty garbage that can cause the workers serious illnesses and the work in a harsh climate. My solution to this problem are robots that can clean the waste. A pole will be placed in every 500 meters that will contain a button that says, "Press me to call a cleaner or a worker." If you press that button, a cleaner or a worker will get there and clean the waste. My competitors are house cleaning robots like My Robot and EcoVac Robot and cleaning services like Justile, Housemaid Export of India and India Mart. My customer will be the government and I will acquire them by telling the importance of keyboard. I will promote and grow my business by telling them the importance of keyboard and I will just
Who's your customer? Umang?
sue the government.
Government is a customer. You will reach out to them. How do you reach out to them?
Like I will go to them and just explain my idea, like how will I do that, like how
Anything else?
I will promote and grow my business by selling to the government, going to the neighborhood, and shipping off my robots to other citizens. Thank you.
Thank you. Umang. With this, thank you. Thank you so much. With this, I think we have a startup. We have a brochure on a startup that we want to unveil today with the help of all of you today. So let's unveil that one. Can we do that, please? Are we ready for it? So we'll unveil a brochure on startup. These students, founders, startup. We have created a brochure for them. Let's unveil it today. Then we'll invite Sundaramji on the podium to address all of us. And tell you two things about Sundaramji. First thing is that he has written a book, Interviews Redefined for the Benefit of Civil Service Aspirants. How many people will have that? You want to tell other people what they have learned from their life. Great inspiration for me. Personal connect, sir. I think I've seen that you have worked as assistant manager in NABARD. My father-in-law retired as CMD of NABARD. So that is a distant connection with you. And sir has taken different positions from July 2015 to 23 as a development commissioner, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. And currently, sir is Principal Secretary, Basic Education, UP Government. With this, I will not take much time. I'll invite sir to please come over here. Give us a word of wisdom, support, and anything that we can get from you, sir. Followed by Honorable Chancellor Ji to please come and address us. And after that, sir, we will continue again over. Honorable Founder and Chancellor, Professor Syed Wasim Akhtarji, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtarji, Sri Yogesh Kumar, CSR Project Group Operations Head, SCL Foundation, Sri Abhishek Tiwari, Program Director, KPMG, Dr. Madhukar Vashne, Founder, NimbleQ, Dr. Nida Fatima, Director, CAED, the faculty members of the university, parents, and my dear young student friends. A very good morning to all of you, whether it's good afternoon. It is my immense pleasure to be here for this morning's wonderful function. School to startup. What a brilliant idea, which I never ever thought about before I met NimbleQ team led by Dr. Madhukar. For last 1 year, I am working in the state government here. Before that, I was posted in Madras Special Economic Zone in Chennai. I was posted as Development Commissioner. After joining in UP government, initially I was posted as Principal Secretary to Skill Development Department. So now I have moved out to Basic Education Department. Since I have worked in a Special Economic Zone and also in the domain of skill development, I have certain ideas about the startups. But this idea never struck my mind, especially when the startup CEOs, Avira, Beyond, and Umang came up to the stage and talked about and summarized about their project, and they were answering their questions as if somebody who has served as CEO for a decade or so. It's amazing, brilliant. Congratulations to all of you. My congratulations to NimbleQ as well as to the Integral University. So it rekindles my memory. If I walk my memory lane, when I was posted in Special Economic Zone some time ago, a young man of 22 years met me. So his story was amazing, like all of you CEOs. He started his company at the age of 13 when he was studying in class 8. He was not from, it is easy to start a company when your father or parents or somebody else known to you is already heading a company or owning a company. That's easier. If I own a company, I can make my daughter immediately CEO. Even at the age of 2 or 3, we incline. But he belonged to a very lower middle class family, where his father was working as a middle level employee in BSNL, and mother was a simple school teacher.
And at the age of 13, he founded a company. When I asked how did you found it? So he told that he got interested in computers at the time. It was in 2006 or 7. So then he started working on certain blogs, and he started his own blogs. His name is Vishnu Prakash. Vishnu Prasad. So then, during the school times, up to 4 o'clock, and then he founded the company. Up to 4 o'clock, the school will be there. After the school hours, he used to go to the office to meet his clients. He was wearing shorts during the school time, come back to home, wear a pant so that he can look a little bit taller and look a little bit matured, and go and meet the clients. And he founded a company called Bright Bridge. So now the company is about a 300 crore turnover. So his company is still functioning at the Tidal Park in Coimbatore. So many of you might have heard about the name Coimbatore. Where is Coimbatore? Far away from here. Kerala, not in Kerala, but Kerala border. Tamil Nadu. I think you are all familiar with Ooty. So for going to Ooty, you have to go to Coimbatore. Either by train, either by flight. You have to go to Coimbatore. From there only you can climb up to Ooty. I also belong to Coimbatore. A little bit far away, isn't it? More than 2,000 kilometers, maybe close to 3,000 kilometers. So his story was phenomenal. The young boy, not even a young man, young boy of 13-year-old studying in class 8, started his own company and steered it through the tidal waters. It's not easy to be in business without business acumen, but he was having it. And now he has grown up with leaps and bounds, and he got, and another thing was that he dropped out at 10th because he has no time to study 11th and 12th. So then he was doing this, his company has come up to good levels. Then he got his elder sister who graduated in computer engineering, he got her placed in USA so that he can get certain better clients from USA. So then after that he completed graduation. So it was a phenomenal story. The children, I don't want to tell you that you should drop out at 10. You continue to study, continue to bring laurels to your schools and colleges, and all simultaneously you can work on all your projects. How nicely you have all told about your project, isn't it? Here, coming up to the stage at this age. I think I never went to the stage like that. Anybody else also? Most of us, without any stage fear. But you have come, you have come here and explained your projects and also answered the queries which Dr. Madhukar Varshney was posing to you. So this is one thing. I hope that all your startups will grow leaps and bounds to become and to be a force in future in the business endeavor. So wish you all the best to all of you. And secondly, I would like to tell you that we are talking about 1 trillion economy, 5 trillion economy, isn't it? Nowadays. So which country has the highest, what do you call, the economical size? Which country? Yes. US. Sure. 21 trillion. You have to still go up. About $27 trillion. Trillion. 1 trillion is how many millions? No. 1 trillion, if you convert it into millions, how many millions? Exactly. 1,000 millions. So 1 million is equal to how many billions? So 1 trillion equivalent to 1,000 billion, and 1 billion is equivalent to 1,000 millions. So 1 trillion is not an easy figure. It maybe we are saying 1, but it's a very, very, very big one. So US is the largest economy in the world with $27 trillion, followed by, oh, you are all very much aware. China, how many billions? Trillions? Close to that, $18 trillion. Then distantly followed by, in the third place, Germany. You have prepared. Very good. I think you are reading newspapers daily. What's your name? What's your name? Yes? Neeraj. Are you a CEO of a company? Oh, what's the name of the company? Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool, huh? Okay, okay. So he's one of the founders. Nice. So Germany is at the third level, but a distant third with $4.7 trillion. Then followed by, oh, Neeraj, you have to keep quiet now. Give a chance to others to answer. You have instant answers. Others at least can think and answer. So Japan has $4.3 trillion. Then the next comes the 1, 2, 3, 4 over and fifth largest economy, our own India. So with almost $4 trillion. It was in November 3.9, probably must have cost $4 trillion. So our aim is to cross $5 trillion by next financial year, that is this time next year, 2025. So we all have our own participation for that. I think that makes our children CEOs to be very relevant in this context. Anything about UP? I will take another 2 minutes. UP's economy. UP government is talking about $1 trillion to achieve $1 trillion by which year? 2027. So by the turn of 2027, the state of UP would have $1 trillion economy. The size of economy will grow further. So that $1 trillion economy. That means how much is the economical size at present, as we are talking today? How much, Neeraj? What is the size of Uttar Pradesh state's economy? T20. Okay, let's have another two answers. It's about $260 billion, not trillion, billion dollars. So $260 billion, we can say 250 also. So that means in another 3 years' time, we have to add $750 billion to reach 1 trillion. So from 260 plus 740, let us say 750. So that means we have to grow $250 billion every year so that we can reach 1 trillion by 2027. So this is our economic context. For that, we all have to strive hard with strategy. You have to work with strategy. That's why the word has come into being everywhere. It is used smart. Even learning is also has become smart, isn't it? It is the earlier times the people used to tell about the hard work and so many things, but now we are talking about the strategic hard work. If you do this, you will achieve that. Earlier there was no plan. Only in the process you work hard. You put all your efforts, but you are not knowing what is the destination. But now everything is planned. So you have to reach this much, then you have to put this much hard work, and what kind of strategies you will be using. All these things are intermingled, so that the success will be at your doorstep before the anticipated time. So it is absolutely my pleasure to have met the young CEOs. It's absolutely a new idea. We always talk about startups after completing college education. But now the startup has come to knock the doors of school children. And for that, NimbleQ Foundation has done yeoman service. Congratulations to all of you and best wishes from my side. And I thank and I congratulate the Integral University for giving a platform for NimbleQ Foundation as well as others like KPMG's higher senior officials also here, also from field also. So everybody is joining hands together to make our young minds to innovate and achieve in their own ways. So thank you so much for patiently listening to me. It's absolutely my pleasure to be here. Thanks a lot.
I express my utmost gratitude for your profound and awe-inspiring discourse, sir. Your eloquent elucidation has left an indelible mark upon our hearts. We are profoundly enriched by the wisdom you've imparted upon us. Now, I very humbly request our Honorable Founder and Chancellor to please grace us with his wisdom.
मोहब्बत का कानों में रस घोलते हैं, मोहब्बत का कानों में रस घोलते हैं, ये उर्दू ज़बान है जो हम मैं dignitaries and retired Mr. Dr. M.K. Sundaram, IS Principal Secretary Basic Education Department of Works of the Police, Mr. Abhishek Tiwari, Program Director, JPMD, ex-advisor, startup, Mr. Yogesh Kumar, Group Operation Head, Project, Mr. Madhukar Ashanabi Makhtar, please of the guys, parents, students. आज मुझे बेहद खुशी है कि इंटीग्रेटेड यूनिवर्सिटी ने अपने यंग माइंड्स को बुलाया है और इनसे इनका इनोवेटिव माइंड पढ़ने की कोशिश की और यकीनन यही बच्चे बहुत आगे चल कुछ न कुछ डिस्कवर करेंगे, कोई नई चीज़ देंगे और अपने इस हिंदुस्तान, इस मुल्क के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा असर साबित। मुझे आज यहाँ आके ऐसा लगता है कि मुझे मेरे बचपन से मिला। मैं भी कभी 8वीं क्लास में पढ़ा करता था और उस वक्त मुझसे कहा गया कि आप आर्टिकल लिखिए, कोई मजमून लिखिए। मुझे बिल्कुल कुछ नहीं आता, मजमून मैंने कभी लिखा नहीं था, कोई आर्टिकल नहीं लिखा था, कोई ऐसे नहीं लिखा था, ऐसे वगैरह गाय थे, इंडिया थे और इंडिपेंडेंट थे तो लिखा था, लेकिन इसके अलावा तो नहीं लिखा था। लेकिन मैंने सोचा कि ये स्टार्टअप और ये इस तरह की चीज़, कोई नई चीज़ लिखनी चाहिए। चुनांची मैंने मजमून लिखा, उसका टॉपिक था कि साइंस की तरक्की या जादू की भीड़। ज़ाहिर इस टॉपिक से बात समझ में नहीं आती, लेकिन मैंने ये कहा कि देखिए आने वाले ज़माने में अब से 50 साल के बाद ये होगा कि आदमी को जो इतना ज़्यादा अपनी खुराक लेना पड़ता है उसको नहीं लेनी पड़ेगी और सिर्फ एक कैप्सूल उसकी सारी ज़रूरियात जो पूरी कर। आप देखते हैं आज भी मन की विटामिन और चीज़ें होंगी, ज़रा से लेकर तमाम जो कमियाँ हैं मिनरल्स हैं उसको पूरा है। उस वक्त ये कॉन्सेप्ट बिल्कुल नहीं था, लेकिन मैंने उस वक्त सोचा था कि साइंस कितनी तरक्की कर जाएगी। और ये बात मैं आपको 68 की बताऊँ, 1968 की बताऊँ। इसी तरह से जब मैं और ज़्यादा बढ़ा और BSc करने लगा तो मैंने एक ऑटोमेटिक जनरेटर बना दिया। ऑटोमेटिक जनरेटर, उसमें कुछ भी कोई ऐसी चीज़ इनपुट एनर्जी के तौर पे कुछ नहीं करना। मैंने उसमें क्या किया था, एक व्हील बनाया था, उसको हाथ से चलाया था और उस व्हील से फिर एक डायनामो को चार्ज किया था। डायनामो ने इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेट की। मैंने उस इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को एक स्टेप अप ट्रांसफार्मर में दिया और स्टेप अप ट्रांसफार्मर के दो लाइनें ली। एक लाइन फिर वापस एक मोटर में, जो स्पीड को जो मैं हाथ से चला रहा था। हमारे प्रोफेसर ये सीखे, वो सब चकरा गए कि इसने क्या किया। हम तो साइंस के पढ़ते आ रहे थे, एनर्जी कैनॉट बी क्रिएटेड नाउ डिस्क्राइब बाय केमिकल। इसने तो एनर्जी क्रिएट कर दी। सब लोगों ने कहा साइंस का लग क्या सदा। हमने कहा चल बताऊंगा, इसका आंसर कर बताऊंगा कि चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा। दूसरे दिन प्रोफेसर सर स्टडी करके आए और उन्होंने कहा कि देखो वसीम, फिर चलेगा लेकिन थोड़ी देर में रुक जाएगा। क्यों रुक जाएगा? यानी एफिशिएंसी लॉस होते होते। उस वक्त से मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि जितनी एफिशिएंसी लॉस हो रही है, सिर्फ उतनी इसका एनर्जी जो है वो दे दी जाए तो शायद वो दुनिया की। मुझे थोड़ी सी जगह चाहिए थी, एक 10 बाई 10 का कमरा। कितनी बड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी बनने के बाद भी आज भी मेरा, मैं आप सब लोगों का इस्तेमाल करता हूँ, आपका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ और दुआ करता हूँ कि आप सब लोग अपनी इस खूबसूरत फिल्म को बनाने में पूरा अपना सहयोग दें और ऐसी चीज़ें इन्वेंट करें, डिस्कवर करें, स्टार्टअप वगैरह, जिससे हमारे इस मुल्क को एक बहुत आसानी हो, यहाँ की गरीबी दूर हो सके, यहाँ का हेल्थ इशू जो है वो बहुत अच्छे हो। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं रुखसत होता हूँ और अपने इन मेहमानों को, जिन्होंने अपना बहुत कीमती वक्त निकाल के यहाँ आए हैं, इनका भी यहाँ शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
Thank you so much, sir, for inspiring these brilliant young minds. As a gesture of appreciation and remembrance, I kindly request our esteemed founder and chancellor, Professor S.W. Akhtar, to present the university memento to our chief guest, Dr. S. Sundar.
Thank you so much for the helpful by Sundaram ji and प्रोफेसर अख्तर जी। बस एक चीज मैं कहना चाहूंगा अख्तर जी, जो आपको इतने सालों से मिला निम्बल की अकेडमी में आपके लिए तैयार है 10 बाई 10 का कमरा। और मैं कह रहा हूँ अख्तर जी के लिए कह रहा हूँ तो 10 बाई 10 का कमरा अभी तक नहीं मिल पाया साहब। इतने ब्रिलियंट माइंड्स के साथ आपके लिए तैयार है, जिनको आप गाइड कर सकते हैं, इंस्पायर कर सकते हैं। तो सर वो तो आपकी ड्रीम आज पूरी हो गई। With this, I think we will continue. And Sundaram ji, in the respect of the time, I think, sir, we will not hold you longer. If you, I understand, sir. So I will drop you outside. I know, sir. Just send you the YouTube link, sir. Please watch it. Right? We can use technology. Why not? Right? So I will drop sir outside. Ashish, can you keep starting with the other founders? Rest of the people can stay here, listen to them. I will drop sir and come back.
Everyone, please remain seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please settle down. So our next founder is Sheel Motial. I would like to request, please come. You can clap a little bit louder. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Sheel, and I would like to ask everyone a question. Where do fish keep their money? Anyone? Yes, in the riverbank. Speaking of fish, I want to talk water pollution. Have you heard of it? A few months back, I came across two articles. One that said turtles are eating plastic, and the other said the Antarctic Ocean is over 300 billion for plastic. That's about 18,000 times the Earth's surface. Now, how did water pollution affect us? Did you know that 33% of India's water is polluted? Only 50% of people have clean drinking water. All this pollution kills marine life and affects the ecosystem. I thought of a robot that might help us solve this problem. It's called EcoWater helps clean water bodies. It has three compartments that segregate clean water, compost, and trash. Now, how does this work? EcoWater has a GPS tracker at the top of it that finds the trash. Once it gets the trash, it sucks water in with the trash. It identifies and fills the trash with machine learning. Then the clean water releases the mesh of the ocean. The compost mix stick and the trash to landfill. Therefore, reducing trash that goes to landfill. It's very toxic for our earth. As part of the NGO or government funded, I will promote and create awareness on social media. Thank you.
So we move forward. So next founder is Avyang Narayan, and some little bit louder. These are the young founders.
So, my name is Avyang Narayan. I study in grade 5 in SCAPS colon, and I am solving this problem that when people are on long tiring drives, so then the drivers often go to sleep in the car, and that leads to accidents. So, what I have thought of is drive safe charts. So it is an app that records the driver's drowsiness when they are driving. Uh, and uh, and uh, and I know you are going to ask, how does that work? So I'll tell you. There is a camera installed in front of on the ceiling of the car in front of the driver's seat, and and it detects that if the driver has a drowsy face, then or if it detects drowsy face, or certain body postures, the camera will sound an alarm through the car's sound system, which will wake the driver up. Uh, and then a message will show on the dashboard that says take a break. There will be a camera installed behind the windshield of the car as well. It will see what is happening outside the car, and it will use AI to detect signs. And if it sees a stop sign, it will play a sound saying stop on the sound system, or it will show a stop on the dashboard. It can be changed in the settings. And and it will not let the driver go above the speed limit, and etc. The app can connect to the smartwatches app installed on the smartphone, aka Realme Link, Apple Watch app, etc. And the app will record all the health information that the watch has recorded, and it will link it to the driving information what the camera has detected, and it will use AI to to give tips to avoid drowsiness. And my customers and oh, I missed one point. So if other people in your family also have the app, then you can see each other's driving information. My customers are people who are safety conscious. Uh, 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 uh,
Grow it.
they are my customers are also car companies who want to improve the safety of their cars. And I will how I will grow my company, meaning how I will advertise it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I will advertise it on billboards, so that when people from car companies see it, so then they can tell their boss that they have seen this sign which says there is an app. Yeah.
Thank you. So I think what he is also proposing to use AI, so it can track your sleeping pattern, and it will observe you whether you drive the next day or not. All right, based on that, it will give you pre-warning. Today you are not slept. I think you should take 10 minutes off. Also tell the company, tell the family that you need to give them enough sleep. Right? Thank you. अभी मैं आपको योगेश थैंक यू आप वहां पर मूव करें मैं काफी लोगों को इधर मूव कराने वाला बट इट्स ओके वेयर एवर यू फील कंफर्टेबल यू कैन नो प्रॉब्लम थैंक यू वेरी मच लेट्स कॉल अपॉन आवर नवसृजन स्टूडेंट्स सो लेट मी सी इन द एंड सो दे हैव फॉर्म्ड 3 कंपनीज आर यू ऑल गोइंग टू कम टुगेदर so they have just to introduce please come on the dais they have 3 companies called Padhai Madad second one is called Karigar and Pudigo just to introduce that to you Padhai Madad they had a problem they have to solve a problem around them Padhai Madad what it does is that it gives tuition they can't give money to people they don't want to give money to the tuition right they will teach and they will taught by someone student so there is no exchange of money they have to teach they will get the credit and they will earn that they will teach others as well. Second one is Karigar. This is for the जो workers होते हैं चौराहे पर उनके लिए कोई काम नहीं करता अर्बन क्लैब कंपनी आ गई राइट so they are connecting them with the customers through an app. Third one is Pudigo. People who waste शादी फंक्शन में जो ओवर कुक होता है राइट या रेस्टोरेंट में ओवर कुक है थोड़ा वे वाला बात नहीं कर रहे they will try to sell it and they will connect with the NGOs to give it. So let me introduce who is from Padhai Madad. Can you step forward, please? And 2 minutes tell about your company. Step forward. आप आगे बढ़ो, जिससे आप भी आगे चले जा सकते हो बेटा. Okay, go ahead. Introduce your company.
Okay, hi, I'm Shivani of Nursing, and our first idea called Padhai Madad is aiming to solve the problem of tuition among students. Students often find tuition very expensive, and going to study every day at the same time is not possible. Hence, in this company, we are proposing that the students will teach it. If someone is good at math, they can teach math, and if the other person is good at science, they can teach science. There will be no exchange of money. You take a class and give the class.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Who is going to talk about Karigar?
Vande Mataram, everyone. I am Dipali Vishwakarma, Nutrition. So, our second idea called Karigar is going to solve the unemployment problems of Karigars. Karigars such as mason, carpenters, and plumbers find their jobs from Chauraha or a word of mouth, and hence not all Karigars find their jobs easily. So through our company, we will help the Karigars to upload their profile on our app and connect them with the customers looking for those Karigars.
थैंक यू. एक फायदा और भी है, अगर कोई एग्रीकल्चर वाला वर्कर है, उसे चिंता नहीं है कि 1 महीने बाद आकर उससे जॉब नहीं रहेगी. वो अपना सिर्फ जैसे उबर में ऑफ कर देते हैं ना, और ऑन. इट्स अ ब्यूटीफुल, दे हैव ऑलरेडी डेवलप्ड द ऐप, and imagine they have not developed their app. They don't know how to develop an app to that professional level. So we employ interns from engineering students. They can do it for us. I cannot stop them to grow because they can't do something. मुझे अगर कार चलाने की जरूरी नहीं है कि कार में बनाना भी जानूं तभी चला पाऊंगा, right? So we have that approach with us. Third one, would you go?
Vande Mataram, everyone. I am Neeraj Kumar from. Our third business idea called Food Ego is solving the problem of food wastage, restaurants, malls, and wedding places through a lot of food at night, which could be saved. We will connect those restaurants with NGOs to distribute the food to the needy ones and those who cannot afford to pay for the full price of the food, and they can get the same food at a much lower price.
Thank you. This is their entire team. It's CFO, finance. I'm not going to bring them on the dice, but this is a complete team. Right? Thank you so much to all of you. And we will convert now, take it to the next start of customer acquisition. All right. Thank you so much. Focus on exam. Good luck to you. Thank you so much for coming. अगर आपको जाना है आप जा सकते हो, आपकी बस जाने को तैयार है शायद. थैंक यू. ये क्लास 9 में है इस वक्त. They started last year class 8 where they presented this thing, and so even Mantri ji came to inaugurate their Shark Tank event. So I mean this is now we are converting really to the next level of customer acquisition and take them to the market. Thank you. Moving on, I'd like to call upon Tanishka. Tanishka is a grade 6 student from Seth MR Jaipuria School, Lucknow. And emergency is the urgency host van. There are many. That's what I was saying we have to collaborate in the area of medical. I don't know where is, I think we, from Indigo University, somebody came from the medical science. So we like to extend that collaboration. And this is a real thing that can really work in the market and there's a demand for it. So over to you.
I, Tanishka Kapoor, stand before you to present my business idea, Hospan, that is Hospital on Wheels. My idea is to facilitate and provide services mainly to senior citizens and disabled who face difficulty in going to hospitals for their treatments, like arranging conveyance, seeking appointment, waiting in queues, and have to be dependent on people to take them to the hospital. Now, I would like to share a story of mine which inspired me to bring up this idea. Once, when I was visiting my great-grandfather, who lived in a small city of Uttar Pradesh and was 85 years old at that time, he was not well and had to go to the hospital every twice or thrice a week. On inquiring further, I got to know that it was because he would get tired and because of the long waiting queue. And then this made me really sad, and I wanted to find a solution to do. I wanted to find a solution. So there came Hospan. With the Hospan app, a patient or any kin of the patient have access to book their schedule, and the Hospan minibus would go with doctors, support staff, and the equipment required for the treatment at their doorstep. We will have our office in the city center, which will cover 50-kilometer radius from there. This solution is just not limited to dialysis, but to other health issues. Can also be catered by Hospan are diagnosis, which include CT scan, X-ray, MRI, etc. Emergencies such as heart attacks, general OPD, dental, and much more. Did you know that every week 2,20,000 to 2,50,000 Indians undergo 3 sessions of hemodialysis? But the industry estimates that there are some 20 million patients with chronic diseases in India, but only 20% of them have access to dialysis treatment. But the 80% cannot access because they live in areas which do not provide proper health facilities. Thank you.
Thank you. So this is not for emergency purpose. This is not an emergency. Ambulance होती है हमारे hospital. This is for normal procedure. यदि तो dialysis कराना high end. I'm not saying normal कि कोई blood sample collect करे. Right? It's like dialysis कराने. It could be high end ICU that can come outside you. Why the old person has to go outside? They can book in advance. It's not an emergency. So he is coming out with that area. So Yogesh again. We are going to reach out to you, get some help. I know you have a lot of ambulance and connection with medical services. So I think I was looking forward to this kind of, if you can take it to the market, develop some product along with your association over there. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, Sunena Agrawal. Sunena is going to the grade 8 student. You are still in 8th grade? Not grown further in 1 year? You can't have 2 classes in 1 year. Why? Somebody stops you from doing it. You're growing very fast, but you can't cross 2 classes in 1 year. Okay. So recycle and help a child. So there is a mission over here with her. She will talk more about it.
Hello everyone, my name is Sunaina Agarwal and I am in grade 8. I'm excited to share my idea for a machine called Rebag, which stands for Recycle Bag. I've noticed that despite the government's ban on plastic, many people still use polythene and plastic bags in the market. That's why I've come up with Rebag, a solution to encourage recycling and provide an alternative. Rebag is a machine that dispenses recycled paper bags. Users can insert newspaper or any paper they have at home into the machine. They can then select the desired bag size, small, medium, or large. The inserted paper is stored for recycling and the machine dispenses the paper bag accordingly. But Rebag isn't just about reducing plastic waste. It's also about giving back to the community. For every 50 kilograms of paper recycled daily, I will donate essential items to those in need. To motivate and encourage users, the machine will display videos of individuals who could benefit from the donations. This way, recycling becomes a habit that not only helps the environment but also supports charitable causes. To make Rebag accessible, it will be placed near markets selling fruits, vegetables, dairy, and other everyday items. This type of location ensures that customers can easily purchase paper bags, avoid using plastic bags, and simultaneously contribute to charitable causes. In conclusion, my goal with Rebag is to promote recycling and to support those in need. All proceeds from the machine will directly benefit the individual featured in the video on its screen. Together, we can make a difference by recycling paper and extending a helping hand to those who require it the most. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sunena. मयंक, हम लोग वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट में कुछ ऐसा कर सकते हैं कहीं पर जहाँ पे सुनैना आइडिया लेकर आ रही है, हम प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, या योगेश कहीं पर ऐसा है प्लीज? I'm just trying to see beforehand कि कहीं पर हम इसको इम्प्लीमेंट करके देख सकें, कहीं पे आपके ऑलरेडी कनेक्शन सोर्स है कि हम इम्प्लीमेंट करते देख सकते हैं. लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू दैट. मूविंग ऑन. Tisha Srivastava, grade 6, grade MR Japuria, health companion is a friend indeed.
It is rightly said that good health is above wealth. I extend my warm greetings to one and all present here. Today, I, Pritisha Srivastav of grade 6 of St. Hemar Jaipuria School, will present my business idea in the sector of healthcare. In developing countries like India, the patient-doctor ratio is very poor, leading to crowded hospitals and limited doctor-patient time. To solve this problem, I propose an app called Health Companion. This app can store information of the patient and help the patient present his documents, reports, prescriptions, and medicine-related information to the doctor. It can also serve as a pill and follow-up reminder. The app can save data in the cloud to prevent loss and provide a helpline for patients who miss their pill reminders. Doctors and paramedics can access the patient's records with the permission of the patient. Additionally, I plan to collaborate with pharmacies and pharmaceutical companies to promote my app and provide discounts on medication purchases through the app. AI algorithms can analyze patient data relevant information to doctors in a structured manner, allowing them to quickly identify the severity of the patient's conditions. The AI can flag urgent cases that require immediate attention, helping doctors prioritize their workflow and allocate resources efficiently. AI-powered monitoring systems can continuously analyze patients' vital signs and other health data collected through wearables or IoT devices. Doctors can receive real-time alerts and recommendations if any abnormality or concern is detected, enabling timely intervention and reducing the need for hospital visits. I will advertise the app through social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as posting advertising posters in nearby hospitals and persuading doctors and staff to promote the app. Thank you.
Thank you, Pratisha. Thank you so much. So now, since you are collecting data for many years, we can use AI and ML to predict. Doctor may ignore few things, but at least AI and ML can predict to them that this is a severe condition and you need to prioritize or something that is ignored by doctor. Because if you look in India, there are so many, like hundreds of patients that the doctor sees. So I think this is the time that we assist a doctor as well as a medical system over here to predict those analysis using AI and ML. Garvit, are you here? So Garvit is not here? He's not here. I think I don't see him. He's totally invisible to me. It's okay. So Garvit is a grade 7 student from Kunstkaps, Poland, and he's trying to use a highway life rescue drone. Hydro.
Hello everyone, my name is Galvit Singh and my idea is Hydrone. Hydrone is a hybrid drone which can run on ground and also fly. So my vision is to make highways more safe and convenient for everyone and to make highways free from any traffic jam in case of accidents and to enable super fast delivery of SOS and aid and to innovate IoT drones that can also run on the ground and also fly.
पूरा पढ़ना है आपको क्या? ये थोड़ा पढ़ोगे. अच्छा.
And my mission is to create IoT-enabled drones which can be powered by lithium batteries and solar energy, and to establish ICC, which stands for Integrated Command and Control Center, and to make IoT drones with ICC for highways, and to create mobile app which can instantly report to ICC.
तो How will it work?
Okay, if an accident occurs, the first step is that the other drivers will report the accident through the app, and the app will send information to ICC, and ICC will report this to the nearest patrolling drone in that area, or it will send a hydron to the stop. Then hydron will provide medical aid, and it will take a live recording of the accident, and then it will send it to ICC. Then ICC will basically prepare help according to the situation and then send it. My market strategy is that there will be a mobile app which will generate revenue through limited ads that do not hinder the use, and the service of Hydron is another way to keep the revenue in flow after sales. The user will also have the option to purchase paid subscription of the app. Thank you.
Thank you. Imagine if there is an accident on the road, then somebody like me, if I see, I can alert. This is the location for the. So the drone will fly and take a snapshot, take the जायजा कि क्या जरूरत है वहां पर, rather than सब लोग आ जाएं या कोई भी ना आए. Right? Based on the picture, the ICC will send the necessary. So I think it is a better management of the situation using the technology. Thank you so much. Manvi. Manvi is a 7th grade student, Kunskapskolan, and she's at the pet lover. Who is pet lovers over here? How many have pets? See, 1, 2. So I think this is for your attention also, that your pets will be taken care going forward.
Hello everybody, my name is Manvi and I'm from grade 7 Kunskap Scholar. Before I start, I'd like to ask you all a question. How many of you have pets? Okay, so I bet you all are super concerned about them or how their health is, and whenever you're out somewhere, you're not able to pay attention to them. Which is why I created an idea known as the Animal. It is an app connected to a camera known as the Pet Cam. The Pet Cam will analyze pictures of your pet and comparing it to pictures of normal state animals and determine whether the health of your animal is in a good or in a bad condition. There will be vets linked to this app, so whenever the camera detects that your pet is sick or distressed or is behaving a little unusual, it will immediately send you a notification to permit to send the reports over to a vet. Before it sends the reports over to the vet, it will show you pictures clicked of the pet at 5-minute period times. There will also be AI reports generated every 30 minutes and uploaded onto the app. So, before you send the report over to the vet, you can take a look and see if you can do anything about it. If you're out somewhere, the vet will come over to your place and take a look at your pet. The medical reports filed will be stored onto the app, so you can view them later onwards and do any necessary medications required. My customers would definitely be pet owners as they're easily concerned about their pets. And since it isn't possible to always be around your pet or have somebody take care of them, they won't think twice before getting their hands on this product.
Garvit, we have a certificate distribution after that if you want to stay. Sorry.
The price of my camera would be around 10 to 20,000 and the app would be for around 500. I will grow my business by my own website, online stores such as Amazon, pet shops that are both online and offline, my own offline stores, advertisements on popular apps, social media pages, and graphic posters. Thank you.
So imagine, you have security cameras nowadays, right? So if you go out, you can switch on the security cameras. It can take snapshots every 10 minutes, 30 minutes, doesn't have to be regular one, and analyze the picture with a normal pet of yours. So it is kind of a machine learning algorithm that will be run behind it, and it will connect through a central processing unit or the customer care center. Beautiful idea. Thank you so much. So, Koti, you there? So, Koti, want to, everyone do gym, want to encourage that habit of good health in some way, some crazy way, a nice way. Okay, you all want to read? Come on, you can talk about it. Okay.
Good health has always been an invaluable asset for human beings. So, my name is Swati Vatra. I'm from Kunststoff, Poland in grade 7B, and my product name is GET, which stands for Generate Electricity on Treadmill. So, my product basically, I'm going to summarize it up. It converts kinetic energy into electrical energy using a dynamo motor. It can provide eco-friendly benefits and also keep you very fit through exercise. It fills up inverters, batteries, and etc. Other electrical appliances which can be used for daily purpose. The watt usage is very low as it is using kinetic energy, and conversion has some resistance to it, which does waste a lot of energy. The unique selling points for my product are portability, easy installation, health benefits, and reasonable cost effectiveness. My target customers are everyone, anyone at fitness centers along with gyms that can use this product to run the electricity and also save on maintenance. The estimated cost of this product, combining taxes and INR, is supposed to be 35,000 INR. The Get Treadmill is a very unique combination of sustainable energy and portable easy fitness benefits. Thank you, and I will.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Kartik. Let's call Kartik, grade 7. Oh, we have already made a small prototype. Good job. So, smart city, stay smart, stay green.
Greetings. I'm Karthik Agarwal from class 7. First, let me ask you a question. Do you like the reeking smell of the dustbins? Do you like the mosquitoes and flies flying around it? I hope not. Trash and garbage management is one of the biggest issues in urban India, as it is the first and foremost duty of every citizen to keep the city clean and green. That's why I present to you Super Clean. Smart Dustbin is a solution for an effective and foolproof waste management system. It has an IR sensor. Which would read the. It has an IR sensor, so that when the trash is being thrown in, it would open automatically and then close. It would have other features also for in case if the garbage is not removed for more than 15 days, the lid will get locked and it will send an SMS to the waste management center regarding this. When the dustbin will be full, SMS will also be sent to the waste management center regarding this. It will also keep spraying fragrant fresheners at regular intervals of time to keep the foul smell away. It will also spray pesticides to keep the breeding of mosquitoes and insects away. It will also have an AI system, EcoMind, which will generate a report of every day, daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly garbage disposal. It would also create a more focus towards the areas with more dustbin, and it will map the high disease prone areas and create a better environment towards it. It will have solar panels to reduce the cost and the electricity effectiveness. Yes, there is one more product like this in the market, but it has very limited features and is mainly for individual users. My product has a wide range of features and is used by the government, municipal corporations, individual users, public users, private users, environmental organizations, etc. I will promote my product through uh, product demonstration videos and physical demonstration of the product. I will use social media to advertise it. I will get my product patented through the Indian Patent Act. Then I will contact all the local governing heads and show them its wonderful benefits and uses. Thank you.
Thank you, Kartik. There's a good news that most of the we'll file patents for these ideas. We met with Innovation Council. Thank you. Thank you. And Ministry of Education, they said they have a new policy where they subsidize 100% of the cost that is required for filing the patent. So all the patents that will come out from this, we will get help from Ministry of Education also. Thank you. Now moving on, Prabhav Upadhyay and Ishan Sharma, grade 8 students. I wish I could show you their pictures when they came 5 or 6 years ago with us. All of them, you will see a big drastic change in them. Like, they are overgrown even me. Didn't grow beyond. You should do more grades per year. Couple of students. Okay? Go ahead, please. Both of you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Prabhav Upadhyay.
And I am Ishan Sharma. Together, we both bring to you Driver at 2.
The problem that we are trying to solve is that now a lot of our individuals own cars, but they can't drive due to some limitations or restrictions. So they travel by Ola or Uber, but they are not maintained anymore and are very hard to book. So the solution we have found to this problem is
The solution to this problem is Driver at Door. Here, you just simply need to sign up into our application, and then you can experience the simple and minimalist UI and book a driver who will drive your car, but the driver will be different and provided by us.
the driver can earn a maximum of rupees 36,000 per month, which is a lot better than their salary, as the customer can book the driver for minimum of 3 hours a day and maximum of 12 hours a day. The main benefit for them is that they can take leave whenever they want and are getting more payment than their usual salaries. And the cost of 1 hour is 125 rupees, out of which 25 rupees will be our commission and 100 rupees will be going to the driver.
Our target customers are going to be people who own cars, but either they don't want to drive or they cannot drive due to certain limitations.
Customers can be working professionals to mainly old people who need company to go to markets and even school going children.
We are going to market our idea through the power of social media. Nowadays, most of the time people spend on social media. Instead of using TV advertisements and billboards, we are going to initiate ads on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc.
We will also introduce a system of rewards in which we will set a daily goal for the customers to fulfill, for which if they book the driver for that certain amount of time, a week or a month, they will get access to a discount coupon, a referral code, or even a gift.
And these referral codes can be accessed for a free car wash, free 1 liter petrol, or free services. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Imagine my mother-in-law loves Ramayana or like any kind of Quran or anything. Before they come, it is played in the car. I can put preferences. Thank you so much. To the driver, what they want, they can accompany them to the Lulu Mall, right, and bring them back. So I think we can develop some kind of empathy, right? What people need at this point of time. This is easily doable. So we are looking forward to doing that. Thank you, man. Thank you, Ravi, for coming over here and totally appreciate it. Thank you so much. Moving on, Myra Bajaj. So Myra Bajaj is State Ahmad Japuria School, Anand Ram Japuria, Japuria School from Kanpur. And she is going to talk about care for loved ones. D3.
Good morning, everyone. I am Myra Bajaj from grade 8, Anand Japuria School, Kanpur. The issue we're facing is the problem of drunk driving. It heightens the likelihood of accidents resulting in injuries. This leads to increased healthcare costs, higher insurance premiums, and legal expenses for all the parties involved. To help with this issue, I have heard of a mobile application. This app will be connected to a sensor installed in the car, capable of detecting if the driver is under the influence of alcohol. If alcohol is detected, the app will take immediate action by sending the information to the driver's family. I think opting for an application that notifies the driver's family is more favorable than penalties. While the police currently use breathalyzers for alcohol detection, our app serves as an additional layer of safety, focusing on preventing it by involving families. Our customer outreach strategy includes partnerships with automobile companies using social media platforms and by content marketing. To engage with families, we plan on visiting the schools. We also aim to promote healthcare cost reduction through outreach programs in hospitals. Determining the pricing for a product will be a process driven by real-time data and user feedback, ensuring that our solution is not only effective but also accessible to a wide audience. To promote and grow our business, we will be using social media, posting advertisements, and participating in networking events. We will be starting at a reasonable cost to make sure we're making a meaningful impact from the start. Thank you.
Thank you, Myra. Thank you so much. So we are going to combine these apps together: overspeeding, drunk and drive, drowsiness. So I think there is a super app of drivers, right? Why do we need to make separate for all of them? Then we can always combine it together. So that's the vision we are carrying. Like, Reliance talking of super app. We can have a super safety driving app. Arya?
Good morning, everyone. I am Arya Kapoor of State Jaipurya School, and today I will be presenting you my idea. My idea is that there are a lot of carbon emissions which we produce every day, and and many people travel from one place to other for their job. For example, they do have cars, but they live in nearby satellite cities or small cities, and they go to work in bigger ones. So my idea is that to create a type of a railway system like a metro in which a car can go in and through it can go to the other city. For example, if someone lives in Pune or lives in a smaller city near Mumbai and wants to work in Mumbai, they can easily take my metro and sit and put their car in it and even sit in the car if they want to and take it to there. Another thing which they can do if they are in an urgency, they can put the car in the metro and they can take a flight if it is very far. Through this, there will not be a lot of carbon emissions from going one place to another. And another thing that would be, for example, I am going for a trip for 7 days to a city in India. Now I want my car there, so I had to drive it. Now, because of that, there will be a lot of carbon emissions. To reduce that, we can load the car into my service and take there. And another options which we have is to provide them the car at their own place also. For example, they book that they will take the car from their home and we'll put load it on a railway and we can give them to their destination or their hotel where they're living. Thank you.
Thank you. Arya, how many students or how many of us has received the call from President of India's office? President of India's office. How many adult or the student have received call from President of India's office from Delhi? He has received. For his idea, because he decided to write. That's the empowerment to give to these children to stand up on their own, think what they are doing is the cutting edge and it's a real solution. They wrote to the President of India. Of course, President did not call, but somebody else called and encouraged him. So that is the power NimbleQ bring to the empowerment of this child, the confidence of this child. That's the future. Thank you so much, Arya. Ishani? She was directly coming from the school, and the school said, like, you contact us right away after comments. यही हुआ है, स्कूल से आप आए और स्कूल में वापस आ गए, ठीक है, she's so much committed.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shani Agarwal. I study in fifth grade in the Martin Girls College, Lucknow. The name of my startup is Traffic Blocker. Yeah, I thought of this idea when I was going to school one day and saw that some people were crossing the red light and were not paying the fine that they're supposed to, and still, and even if they were stopping, they were standing on the red light, and standing on the zebra crossing, and many people are not able to cross the road. So I created a product which will be attached to the red light so that using the infrared technology, it will create a barrier which, when the people cross, if the people cross that barrier, it
You can message to the family.
yes, it will send message to the family through an app which they have downloaded on their phones, and the customers of my app product will be the car companies. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Is it also, it is again the positive reinforcement. We are not penalizing. If they cross, there will be penalty. I'm not challenging your engine will be blocked. No, it's the positive reinforcement by involving family into the process. Thank you. Varnika? Where is she, Motial Vaishni? Huh? Oh, she presented in my absence. Does she want to do it again? All right. Thank you so much. I think there's no one left. Is Viraj over here? All right. So I will hand over the dice to the organizer over here for right now.
Thank you, sir, for the seamless conduction of the presentations. In words of Albert Einstein, creativity is seeing what others see and thinking what no one else ever thought. The ideas presented by our eager learners were indeed some of the best I have seen. Let's give them a huge round of applause. We are pleased to have Sri Yogesh Kumar, Operations Head, CSR HCL Foundation, India. He is a postgraduate from IIFM Bhopal, having an experience of over 21 years in the rural development sector. He has worked with various multilateral organizations like UNICEF, several state governments, and Government of India. With his vast experience in managing projects related to holistic rural development, education, health, nutrition, water, and operationalizing development projects, he holds rich expertise in idea generation, technology-based solutions, management planning, capacity building, and monitoring, as well as evaluation. I humbly request Sir to address the audience.
Thank you. Honorable Syed Nadeem Akhtar, Dr. Madhukar Vaishnav, Dr. Nita, and all the esteemed guests and professors present here, along with many CEOs, entrepreneurs, and my dear children. It's really overwhelming. I'm amazed to see the ideas, listen to me with such confidence, with a lot of insight. So to my predecessor speakers, Honorable Professor Syed Wasim Saab and Principal Secretary Sundaram, they did left very wonderful insights and learnings for all of us. In fact, कुछ चीजें मैं सोच करके आया था और यहाँ आने के बाद और सुनने के बाद मुझे लगा कि लिखा तो नहीं था, सोच के आया था, विचारों का कुछ खाना वाना था कि मुझे दिमाग था, लेकिन मुझे आने के बाद लगा था लिखा होता तो मैं फाड़ के फेंक देता और उसके बाद नया बोलने का मन। अगर आज भी हम स्कूलों में जाते हैं और खासकर जो फ्रंट रोल जो बैठे हुए हम सब लोग, हमारे समय में जो लोग स्कूल में जाते थे हमको पूछते थे कि आप क्या रहे, आप क्या बनेंगे, तो क्या जवाब? डॉक्टर, इंजीनियर, IAS ऑफिसर, टीचर। इसके बियॉन्ड पेरेंट्स से भी पूछते थे तो एक जवाब आप सबके मन में फिर से मैं बोल रहा हूँ, आप उससे जरूर रिलेट कर पाएंगे कि कोई बहुत दुखी पेरेंट होता था, बेचारा पेरेंट होता था जो अपने बच्चे की शिक्षा और उसका पढ़ाई में रुचि को लेकर के बहुत परेशान हैरान परेशान होता था। वो भी कहता था मेरा बच्चा पढ़ता नहीं, मैं इसको कोई धंधा करूँ, मैं इसको कोई बिजनेस कराऊँ। Am I right? और आज भी ये मानसिकता क्या बदली है? बहुत नॉट बदली। आज भी हम लोग 1000 स्कूलों में काम कर रहे हैं और वहां पर अभिभावकों से, बच्चों को जब भी पूछते तो कहीं ना कहीं ये IAS ऑफिसर कौन सा था, उसको पूछता क्या बनेगा आप देखो। सो ये हमारे कल्चर में, संस्कृत में है क्या, उर्दू में शायद सकाफत कहते हैं, सकाफत। उससे जरूरी मैं सही से प्रोनाउंस कर रहा हूँ या नहीं कर रहा। तो और ये भारतीय कल्चर, इंडियन कल्चर में, भारतीय कल्चर में ये चीज है। और इसके बाद जो अभी सुंदरम सर हमको एक टारगेट लेकर के गए हैं, we need to contribute as Indian citizens, we need to contribute as a state, ताकि हम लीडर हो। तो ये दोनों कॉन्ट्रिब्यूशन। तो व्हाट आर द सॉल्यूशंस? सॉल्यूशंस आर कि जो गलत हुआ है उसको सही करो और दूसरा आगे भविष्य में करो। So what HCL Foundation is doing, HCL Foundation is trying to correct this, whatever has happened over the years, in any way. What we are trying to do, we are working with the schools, we are working with communities, we are working with village leaderships, and we are working with women groups to form the collectives, to form the companies, farmer companies, self-help groups, and bringing up their skills, skilling them. तो इस तरह से हम लोगों ने जो साल 10 साल गलत हुआ उसको सही करने की कोशिश की। तो आज जो HCL फाउंडेशन ने तमाम सारे ग्रामीण इलाकों में किया है, अपने एक समग्र ग्राम विकास योजना है, इंटीग्रेटेड रूरल डेवलपमेंट स्कीम, समुदाय के नाम से इम्प्लीमेंट किया जाता है। So उसके तहत we work across sectors, we work in modern studies, we work in health, we work in health, we are running your mobile health clinics and all that. A lot of ideas that were coming, we were able to relate with that. We are working with water and sanitation. So when they were talking about recyclable bags and waste solution, so we are able to do it. Because we are trying to correct what has not happened earlier, what has something those schools have gone wrong. So we are working on education. We are working with 1,000 plus schools, and we are establishing smart classes there. We are working on overall education environment in the school, sitting arrangements related to एक स्मार्ट क्लास तक बना रहे जिसमें कंप्यूटर जो है प्रोजेक्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एनिमेटेड ICT मॉड्यूल्स का यूज फॉर टीचिंग। So among all this, what I find interesting is that, like in this process, we have been able to nurture certain companies, farmer producer companies, and also companies like Samurai Craft, जो कि ग्रामीण महिलाओं के जो हैंडीक्राफ्ट है या तरह के प्रोडक्ट्स हैं उनको मार्केट। तो एक तरह का ये काम करते हैं हम लोग और इस काम को लेकर के बहुत खुश हैं। दूसरी तरफ लेकिन मैंने इसको क्या कहा कि जो शुरुआत में अच्छा नहीं हो पाया, और इसी के साथ साथ हम लोग के बहुत सारे इंटरव्यू प्रोग्राम भी चल रहे हैं जहाँ हम को लेकर के इनको लेकर के उनको प्रोग्राम के तहत सिलेक्ट करते हैं और फिर उनकी ट्रेन करते हैं, स्किलिंग करते हैं, एंड देन वी ट्राई टू गेट देम प्लेस और हेल्प देम इन इट। तो इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे भी और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन लेवल पे इस तरह के प्रयास करने की कोशिश करते हैं। लेकिन मैंने कहा कि ये हम लोग उनके लिए करने की कोशिश करते हैं जो अब तक नहीं कर पाए, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ देयर economic conditions and their situation, they have not been able to take it up on their own, or they have not been able to seek any support from existing government schemes. So we would select these kind of people and do something. अब उससे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी चीज़ जो स्कूल स्टार्टअप के थ्रू इंटीग्रल यूनिवर्सिटी और NimbleQ कर रहा है, दैट इज यू आर मेकिंग पीपल फ्यूचर रेडी। यानी कि आगे आने वाले समय के लिए हम एक ऐसा माइंडसेट तैयार कर रहे हैं और एक ऐसी संस्कृति की नींव डाल रहे हैं जिसमें कि बिजनेस को, धंधे को, या एक एंटरप्रेन्योर को शुरुआत से ही वो कॉन्फिडेंस दिया जाए कि सिर्फ नौकरी करना ही जीवन में ऑप्शन नहीं। So there are other options as well, and from the very beginning you can think on your own what you want to do in life and how you want to contribute to country's development. और ये अपने आप में अद्भुत है और बहुत ही प्रशंसनीय है, and this is something we should have started years back. Now we have this. I see this as a parallel shift in overall development. और पिछले 5-7 सालों से, पिछले कुछ सालों से की बातचीत है। I think मेरे साथ में अभिषेक is here and he will be talking more about how UP has taken up the startups and किस तरह का background में शुरुआत हुई थी and where they are today. So of course in the right person to speak about that. But मुझे लगता है कि अगर इस तरह का प्रयास जो आज स्कूल के स्टार्टअप के थ्रू हम लोग कर रहे हैं, ये 10-20 साल पहले हुआ होता तो शायद आज economic address. So I really appreciate this whole initiative, and I congratulate NimbleQ team, Integral University team, Center for Incubation and Entrepreneurship Development. Very बहुत शुभकामनाएं, मैं best wishes. So thanks to all of you for taking this up. This is a wonderful initiative, and of course we will be very happy to support we can do this, and of course more important than that, that if we are able to take such kind of initiatives for urban schools to rural schools as well, then that will be like really something wonderful to do, because then we will be moving towards universalization of these kinds of efforts and initiatives that are being taken care of. So thank you everyone, and thank you children, thank you for your wonderful presentation. I really like it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your knowledgeable expressions. We are pleased to have Mr. Abhishek Tiwari, serving as Program Director, KPMG, and ex-advisor, Starting UP. He has about 20 plus years of rich experience across industries and continents, such as India, Africa, Europe, and Middle East, covering more than 25 countries. He has led large teams and built sustainable businesses to meet strategic growth objectives. Having significant experience in setting up greenfield operations, he has also worked as a business analyst at Tech Mahindra Limited in London, as well as an operations executive at Reliance Communications. I would like to request Sir to address the audience.
Dignitaries,
मैं वही से शुरू करूँगा अभी की स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम की अगर मैं बात करूँ तो 2015 में जब ये शुरू हुआ देयर ओनली 5 years आज Google में 20x growth प्राप्त कर दिया and I'm delighted to say that we have achieved so much of growth, but at the same time एक ऐसी भावना भी है जो योगेश जी ने कहा कि काश हमने बच्चों के ऊपर काम करना कभी शुरू कर दिया होगा, क्योंकि 25 करोड़ के प्रदेश में 10,000 स्टार्टअप होना कोई खास अचीवमेंट नहीं। और अगर हम एमएसएमई सेगमेंट को देखते हैं तो लगभग 1 लाख एमएसएमई हैं प्रदेश, उस हिसाब से 10,000 स्टार्टअप एंड कंसिडरिंग 10% स्टार्टअप्स बाय ड्यूरिंग द जर्नी 90% स्टार्टअप्स बाय तो हमें बहुत सारे इंटरेस्ट हैं, बहुत सारे इंटरेस्ट। और मुझे लगता है कि अगर हम 25% जनसंख्या का प्रतिनिधित्व करते हैं देश में तो 25% स्टार्टअप्स का भी प्रतिनिधित्व होना चाहिए। और अभी अगर भारत में 1,25,000 के स्टार्टअप्स हो गए हैं तो उसका 25% हमने बीच में भी लॉजिकली हमारे पास नहीं है। बट एक जो समस्या आ रही है जो मैंने नोटिस करी है वो ये है कि जो स्टार्टअप का इकोसिस्टम है वो कॉलेजेस में बिल्ड हो रहा है, और कॉलेजेस में समस्या ये आती है कि जब बच्चा पहले साल प्रवेश लेता है कॉलेज एजुकेशन तो पहला साल तो उसको सेटलमेंट में ही निकल जाता है, तो एक न्यू एनवायरनमेंट मिलता है, स्कूल से कॉलेज की जर्नी अपने आप में अनोखी होती है। दूसरे साल में वो कुछ चीज़ें सीखता है और शायद उसको एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप या कॉलेज के इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर के बारे में पता चलता है, और थर्ड ईयर में फिर से प्रेशर आता है कि अभी जॉब ले लो, मास्टर्स करने चले जाओ, बाहर चले जाओ, बहुत सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी उसके शोल्डर पर और एक्सपेक्टेशन आती जाती है। तो समस्या ये आ रही है कि जो क्वांटिटी का इंक्लूजन है स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम में वो हो नहीं रहा। क्वालिटी तो इशू है ही किसी में, अगर हम इसको कंपैरिजन करेंगे सदर्न स्टेट्स में जो स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम बिल्ड हुआ है वहाँ पे क्वालिटी काफ़ी अच्छी है, तो मोर्टेलिटी स्टार्टअप्स की कम हो जाती है। लेकिन हमारे यहाँ क्वालिटी तो हम बाद में देखेंगे, पहले क्वांटिटी इंक्रीज करते हैं, बिकॉज क्वालिटी विल ओनली कम बाय इंक्रीजिंग मोर एंड मोर क्वांटिटी। तो समस्या यही हो रही है कि हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को इनकरेज नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, और मुझे लगता है इसका एक ही सोल्यूशन है कि अगर वो हम स्कूल लेवल पर जो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का माइंडसेट है अगर हम वो डेवलप करने की तरफ जाएंगे, जो निम्बल की बहुत सक्सेसफुली कर रहा है, वेरी हैप्पी टू सी द टाइप ऑफ टैलेंट। तो मुझे लगता है कि वहाँ पर अगर आप माइंडसेट डेवलप कर देंगे तो जब वो राइट एज में पहुँचते हैं, क्योंकि आप ये मान के चलिए कि रियलिटी है जहाँ पर कोई बहुत यंग बच्चा 14-15 साल का कोई कंपनी खड़ी कर लेगा, ये इंकरेजमेंट है और एक माइंडसेट है जो उसका बिल्ड हो रहा है। तो धीरे धीरे जब आप 18 साल की आयु प्राप्त करेंगे और जहाँ पर आप लीगली एलिजिबल होते हैं टू फॉर्म अ कंपनी, वहाँ से आपकी स्टोरी शुरुआत होगी, और वो स्टोरी के लिए सीट तो हमें पहले ही देना पड़ेगा। अगर वो बीच नहीं गया हमने उसके दिमाग में तो बहुत समस्या है। दूसरी चीज़ ये भी है कि बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स को ये भी लगता है कि एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप ही क्यों, मतलब मैं बिजनेस क्यों करवाऊंगा, बिजनेस की आवश्यकता क्या है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं नोएडा में गया था, एक मेडिकल कॉलेज है, उन्होंने भी रिसेंटली इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर खोला है, तो उन्होंने बड़ी प्रैक्टिकल समस्या बताई। उन्होंने कहा कि पेरेंट्स हमारे पास आते हैं और वो नाराज होते हैं और हमें मतलब दे ऑलमोस्ट ऑन द वर्ज ऑफ अब्यूजिंग अस कि हमने बच्चे को डॉक्टर बनाने भेजा था, आपने इसके दिमाग में क्या कीड़ा डाल दिया कि मैं बिजनेस करूंगा, ये करूंगा। तो उनका तो सपना ही था, वो कह रहे इतने पैसे लगाए, उसको इतना इंकरेज करके यहाँ तक चलवाया, और सडनली वो डॉक्टरी करने के बजाय वो कह रहा है मैं नाउ दिस इज वेयर आई थिंक कि हमें ये समझना पड़ेगा कि दिस इज ऑल्सो आई बिलीव दैट नॉट एवरीवन इज कट फॉर एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप। हर बच्चा बिजनेस नहीं कर सकता है, तो अगर ये एक्सपेक्टेशन भी हमारी है कि हम एक कॉलेज में 2000 बच्चे हैं और सबको हम एंटरप्रेन्योर बनाते हैं तो बहुत ही गलत है, क्योंकि स्किल सेट्स भी अलग होती हैं, तो वी कांट आस्क द फिश टू फाइंड द फिश। बट मेरा ये मानना है कि अगर मैं एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप को और बिजनेस को अगर हम कंपैरिजन करें तो एक्चुअली एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इज नॉट बिजनेस। उद्यमिता और व्यापार में बहुत डिफरेंस है, बहुत ज़्यादा डिफरेंस। और यहाँ पे हम कंफ्यूज कर जाते हैं, एक थिन लाइन है, हम कंफ्यूज कर जाते हैं। हमें लगता है व्यापार जहाँ पे पैसा बनाने की बात होती है, प्रॉफिट बनाने की बात होती है, सेल्फ सस्टेनेंस की बात होती है, वो उद्यमिता है। ऐसा नहीं। मैं केपीएमजी में जॉब करता हूँ, पर मैं अपने आप को उद्यमी मानता हूँ क्योंकि मेरे अंदर उद्यमशीलता है। केपीएमजी में यहाँ पर मुझे पूरी जिम्मेदारी दी हुई है, तो आई एम रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर एवरीथिंग। आई एम सपोज टू ब्रिंग बिजनेस, आई एम सपोज टू डिलीवर दैट बिजनेस, do engagements with government. For those engagements, I'm supposed to hire people, interview them, decide their salary, their emoluments, bonuses, everything. And finally, I'm answerable to the profit which I'm contributing back to my employer. तो ये भी एक उद्यमशीलता है। अगर कोई बच्चा एक बहुत अच्छा इंटीरियर डिजाइनर है, अगर कोई अच्छा बहुत डिजिटल टूल्स को यूज करता है, तो फ्रीलांसिंग करता है और आगे चल करके वो उसको बिजनेस में कन्वर्ट कर सकता है। अगर कोई डॉक्टर है जो आज प्रोफेशन कर रहा है, वेदांता में जॉब करता है, लेकिन कल को वो अपना खुद का क्लिनिक खोलेगा तो उद्यमशीलता में परिवर्तित हो जाएगा। तो अभी ये डिसाइड करना ही बड़ा मुश्किल है कि उद्यमशीलता कहाँ है कहाँ नहीं है। मेरे ख्याल से तो पूरा जीवन उद्यमशीलता से भरा पड़ा। अगर आप उद्यमशील नहीं है, अगर आप उद्यमी नहीं है, अगर आप परिश्रम नहीं कर सकते, अगर आप अपने गेम को बड़ा नहीं कर सकते, जो हम स्टार्टअप में हमेशा कहते हैं, लेट अस लुक एट द स्केलेबिलिटी। तो जो स्केलेबिलिटी का पॉइंट है वो तो आपके बच्चे के लिए भी निर्धारित है। आप क्यों चाहते हैं कि वो किसी कंपनी में जाकर के ही शुड जस्ट बी एन एम्प्लॉय, व्हाई कांट ही बी एन एंटरप्रेन्योर और एंटरप्रेन्योर फॉर द कॉर्नर मोस्ट सर्टिफिकेट एंटरप्रेन्योर बनता है। किसी भी कंपनी में आज जब जॉब करते हैं और जब आपका प्रोग्रेशन होता है तो अल्टीमेट जो आपकी डेस्टिनी है वो तो यही है ना कि आप एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में जाएंगे, आपको टीम दी जाएगी, आपको प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट दिया जाएगा जिसको आपको मैनेज करना पड़ेगा। अल्टीमेट डेस्टिनी तो सभी बच्चे की यही होगी। अगर आप हॉस्पिटल में भी होंगे, डॉक्टर भी होंगे, तो भी अल्टीमेटली इफ यू ग्रो यू विल गेट इनटू द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन। तो इर्रिस्पेक्टिव कि आप बच्चे को बिजनेस कराना चाहते हैं नहीं कराना चाहते, बट मैं मानता हूँ कि ये लाइफ स्किल है। एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इज अ लाइफ स्किल। एक पब्लिक स्पीकिंग, आपको बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं जो पूरे इंट्रोवर्ट होते हैं, अगर आपने एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप उनको सिखाने की कोशिश करी तो वो एक ऐसी स्किल है जो बहुत सारी स्किल्स का समावेश करती है। फिर आपको पब्लिक स्पीकिंग अलग से कराने की जरूरत नहीं है, फिर आपको स्टोरी बोर्डिंग, स्टोरी टेलिंग अलग से कराने की जरूरत नहीं। हर बच्चा जो यहाँ आया उसको स्टोरी टेलिंग करती है। इसमें अपने पिच को इतने प्रिसाइज तरीके से 1 मिनट में 1.5 मिनट में अपने पूरे बिजनेस को जिस तरीके से आर्टिकुलेट किया है, वो आर्ट हम सबके अंदर भी नहीं है। आप जो भी कार्य करते हैं, अगर मैं आपके वहाँ खड़ा कर दूँ और मैं कहूँ सिर्फ 3 शब्दों में इस बात को कहिए कि आप क्या करते हैं, बहुत मुसीबत होगी। बहुत सारे स्टार्टअप मुझे मेरे पास आते हैं, कहते हैं सर मेरे पास एक आइडिया है, मैं आपको सुनाना चाहता हूँ। कहता हूँ कि कुछ। अब वो जब आइडिया सुनाना शुरू करता है वो 5 मिनट लेता है और मैं बोर हो जाता हूँ। तो मैं कहता हूँ उसको शॉर्ट में करके सुना सकते हो। कहता नहीं सर बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स आइडिया है, मैं इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स है तो फिर मैं सुनना ही नहीं चाहता क्योंकि एग्जीक्यूट ही नहीं हो सकता। कैन यू मेक इट सिंपल? There is a guy who has come to me 3 times. Every time I have turned him back. Can you please define your idea in just 3 lines or 4 times? Just tell me what you do. और वो उसको एक्सप्लेन ही नहीं कर पा रहा है। 3-4 बार हो गए, करीब 1 महीना हो चुका है। मैं इसको 10 दिन 15 दिन का टाइम देता हूँ। मैं कहता हूँ वापस जाओ, और वापस आओ तो मुझे बताओ कि क्या। एक्चुअली वो मेरे लिए भी बड़ी अच्छी लर्निंग है। मैं भी सीख रहा हूँ, वो भी सीख ही रहा होगा शायद, लेकिन मैं भी सीख रहा हूँ कि समस्या है क्या। और बच्चों में ये जो पूरा आर्ट ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन होता है कि आप वही कह रहे हैं जो दूसरे तक पहुंचना चाहिए और दूसरे तक वही पहुंच रहा है जो आप कह रहे हैं, ये तो बड़ा ही मुश्किल शो में हम सब सही करते हैं। तो अगर आप एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में बच्चे को जाने देंगे तो उसको ये तो सीख में आ ही जाएगा कि मैं कैसे नेगोशिएट करूं अपनी, क्योंकि यू आर सेलिंग ऑल द टाइम एंड वी ऑल आर सेलिंग आवरसेल्व्स ऑल द टाइम। When I'm standing here, I'm selling my ideas to all of you. अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ और आप सब सो रहे हैं तो क्या फायदा मेरे यहाँ? So we are selling all the time. When you search for a job, you sell yourself. When you go for an interview, you sell yourself. We all are products. If you want to see that. तो सेल करना तो आना ही चाहिए, बेचना ही तो है कला। आप अपने आप को बेचते हैं, अपने रिलेशन में अपने बॉस के सामने आइडियाज को बेचते हैं। जरूरी नहीं कि हर चीज से आप पैसे बना रहे हैं, बट आप उसको नेगोशिएशन कह सकते हैं, आप उसको सेल्समैनशिप कह सकते हैं, आप जो भी कहना चाहें, बट इट इज ऑल अबाउट बिकॉज वी आर डीलिंग विद ह्यूमंस, वी आर नॉट रोबोट्स। So you want to understand what's going on in the girl's mind. उसके दिमाग में चल क्या रहा है। जब तक आप उसके दिमाग को, उसके फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन को, उसकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज को आप रीड नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, तब तक आप अपनी बात कह ही नहीं सकते। अगर आप कह रहे हैं तो इट इज जस्ट गोइंग समवेयर बट नॉट हिटिंग हिम। So if it is not hitting him, then the purpose of the communication is lost. तो मेरा मानना है कि जब बच्चे एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में जाते हैं वो ये चीजें बहुत बारीकी से सीखते हैं। और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इज द फिनिशिंग स्कूल फॉर योर किड्स, द फिनिशिंग स्कूल। वो उससे पैसा बनाएगा नहीं बनाएगा, वो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में जा करके कोई धंधा करेगा, कोई प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में लॉन्च करेगा नहीं करेगा, कोई खास छोटा नहीं है। लेकिन ये मैं जरूर कह सकता हूँ, गारंटी से कह सकता हूँ, तो जहाँ भी होगा, सब कुछ जहाँ भी होगा, जो भी कार्य करेगा, क्योंकि आपने उसको उद्यमशील बना दिया, आपने उसको उद्यमिता सिखा दी, आपने शायद उसको व्यापार करना नहीं सिखाया। हर किसी को व्यापार करने की आवश्यकता भी नहीं, वरना ये दुनिया इतनी खूबसूरत रही नहीं जाएगी। हमें म्यूजिशियन भी चाहिए, म्यूजिक की तो सुननी है, हर आदमी मुझे बेचता ही फिरेगा तो मैं क्या करूँ। तो हमें म्यूजिक भी चाहिए, हमें खेल भी चाहिए, हमें डांस भी चाहिए, हमें पोएट्री भी चाहिए, हमें सब कुछ चाहिए। पर उद्यमशीलता तो सभी में लगी। अगर आपको कविताएं भी लिखनी है, आप लिखते हो, हम बहुत सारे कविताएं लिखते हैं, लेकिन वो रह जाती है हमारी डायरी में, क्योंकि हमारे अंदर उद्यमशीलता नहीं। तो हमने कभी सोचा ही नहीं कि किसी प्रकाशक के पास जाकर उसको छपवा देते हैं। आपकी कविताएं लोगों तक पहुंच नहीं पाई, आपके अंदर रह गई, उनको क्या फायदा हुआ है? ऐसे टैलेंट का क्या फायदा हुआ जो जनता को समझ में ही नहीं मिला, आप लोगों तक पहुंचा ही नहीं पाए। You wasted your entire life. You had an art which could have been communicated to people. You wasted. So my message, although I don't have many parents here, but हम सब पेरेंट और बच्चे भी हैं यहाँ पर, तो सभी के लिए मेरा मैसेज यही है कि अगर आप पेरेंट हैं तो अपने बच्चे को उद्यमशील बनाइए, और अगर आप बच्चे हैं और अगर आपको बिल्कुल भी आप कन्विंस नहीं है कि आपको एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप करनी चाहिए, स्टिल यू शुड डू इट, बिकॉज़ इट्स अ लाइफ क्लास, लाइफ स्किल विच यू मस्ट लर्न, और इससे आपको बहुत फायदा होगा। आई होप मैं जो कह पा रहा हूँ और मैं जो कह पा रहा हूँ वो आप समझ पा रहे हैं। तो मेरे ख्याल से इस पूरी जर्नी में अगर हमें स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम को आगे बढ़ाना है, उसको आगे लेके जाना है, तो बच्चों का बहुत बड़ा योगदान होने वाला है, क्योंकि बच्चे ही तो हैं वो बीज जो आगे चल करके ये पौधे बनेंगे और फिर पेड़ बनेंगे और फिर यूनिकॉर्न्स में तब्दील हो जाएंगे। एंड वी डोंट नीड मेनी यूनिकॉर्न्स, वी जस्ट नीड people who are contributing to the nation, who are contributing to themselves, who are contributing to their family. तो नेशन वगैरह का कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत बड़ा होता है, लेकिन अगर आप अपने लिए कुछ अच्छा कर लें, अगर आप अपने परिवार के लिए अच्छा करते हैं, तो देश को और समाज को तो वैसे ही लाभ होगा। बहुत ज़्यादा चिंता करने की आवश्यकता नहीं है कि आपका विजन कितना बड़ा है। विजन मैच है, ग्रेट सोल during your lifespan. Thanks.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful expressions. Honorable Pro-Chancellor Dr. Syed Nadeem Akhtar is an alumnus of IIT Kanpur, a young leader whose determination and quest has led Integral University towards its pursuit of inspiring excellence. He has been instrumental in making Integral University a NAC A+ accredited university. I very humbly invite our esteemed Pro-Chancellor, sir, to deliver his address to the gathering.
Mr. Yogesh Kumar Sahab, the Group Operations Head of CSR Project HCL Foundation. Mr. Abhishek Tiwari, the Program Director, KPMG, former advisor to staff in UP. Dr. Madhukar Vashne, the founder of NimbleQ. Dr. Nida Fatima, the Director of Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development in Tagore University. Professor Akil Ahmed, the Advisor to the Honorable Chancellor. Deans, members of the faculty and staff, ladies and gentlemen, and above all, the lovely, lovely students who had come here and presented their beautiful ideas. A very warm good afternoon to all of you and assalamu alaikum. Your presentation has been an eye-opening experience for me. My dear students, when I was coming here this morning, I knew I had to speak something, and I was wondering what could I probably say or probably teach you. And the event has almost come to the end. And what I've realized is that you all, each one of you has taught me a lot. The way you walked up to the stage, let me go a step back. The way you dressed, each one of you, the way you walked up to the stage, the way you held the mic. Some of you read from a piece of paper, some of you kind of knew what to say without reading. And the way you expressed your ideas. Trust me, children, to do this in a university is no easy task. You are in grade second, third, fourth, maybe you're in grade 8. So for those who are in grade 8, they will spend the next 4 years completing school. They'll spend 3 or 4 years graduating, another 2 years post-graduating, another 5 years acquiring a doctorate, maybe working for 5 more years. And that is the kind of people you are finding here in this auditorium. And I am pleased, and also kind of my 10-year-old version of myself, my 12-year-old version of myself is jealous of you as to how well you can really present your ideas, and how ignorant, how unpolished, how unready I was when I was your age. My dear children, the very fact that you have thought about a business idea, that you have presented it before all of us, is a testimony to your success. It is a testimony to your success. It is a testimony to the upbringing of your parents, successful upbringing of your parents, and also the immense contribution NimbleQ has made in developing your personality. I do not think that whether this startup goes to market or not is important at all. There is a whole life, 70, 80 years ahead of you to keep on trying and to keep on pursuing success. But the very fact that you start so early and so well, I think you are way ahead of others. You're way ahead of others. Just always have this confidence. And I must congratulate all the parents who are there. This, just being present at your child's performance, whether it's sports or cultural or anything, it's such an immense means of encouragement to the child. And what you are, the kind of money you are spending on developing their personality is hugely commendable. I was reading an article recently in which a person who regularly visits schools. Let me just have the attention of the little children there. I know it's been long, but I believe I'm the last speaker. So just a bit more patience and we'll be through this. This is something that will be of interest to you. That there's a person who regularly visits and addresses students in school. And when he said that when he talks to second and third and fourth graders, he receives lots of questions. Why is the grass green? Why is the sky blue? Why does the smoke go up? All of these questions. And whenever he happens to talk to senior students of class 10th, 11th, or 12th, they are sitting silently. They have no questions to ask. They are just waiting for him to stop, to finish with his address so that they can move on to the next period. And you see, what I'm hinting at is how this school education has transformed our curious, young, energetic students into blind followers of the timetable and the syllabi. Syllabus prescribed by somebody sitting in some national capital. This is a great tragedy. As Dr. Nida mentioned in her opening remarks, how the books in our hands, rather how the schooling system has kind of built walls on both sides of us so that we could only look ahead of us. We cannot look to the right and to the left. Similarly, this is something that is happening day in and day out. I exhort you, I encourage you, please do honor the timetable, please do honor the syllabus, but know that in life, ultimately, it will not matter how much percent of marks you obtained in your examination. Ultimately, it will not matter. Ultimately, it will matter what is your social quotient, what is your emotional quotient, and what is your intelligence quotient. And this will only develop when you go out and talk to people, learn by doing things with your own hands. There have been innumerable cases of people who have been successfully, who are able to solve complex numerical problems, but they are no good at life. I also hope that this message reaches out to a lot of educational institutions. While honoring the syllabi and the council regulations that are binding upon the schools, it is very important to look at the overall development of our students. Before closing, ladies and gentlemen, especially the parents and the teachers, and also the little students who are here, I'll give you a very small incident from when I was studying my engineering. There was this subject called mechanics of solids. And we had this professor called Barua N. Banerjee, Professor Barua Banerjee, who was teaching us mechanics of solids. A very nice gentleman who was incredible at board work, who taught us the depth of the subject for one whole semester, which is 6 months. When it was time to close the classes, at the last day, Professor Banerjee grew a bit emotional in the class. He said, when you all met me at the beginning of the semester, we were all new faces. And then over a period of time, we kept interacting. Now all of you know me, I know all of you. We started learning from this topic, and then we went on to that topic, so on and so forth. And now today we stand, we know how to calculate the stress and strain and the loading on a mechanical structure. So we have covered this, and so many topics. And then he said the statement that has never left me. He said, students, please note that the whole idea of this subject was not to cover the topics. It was to uncover. The kind of thinking that Professor Banerjee imbibed in us, the analytical thinking, is what still today allows so many of us to learn new subjects very, very quickly. And this is the spirit that I would want our teachers to build in our students. This is the spirit I would like our schools to promote. And this is something that, in this, the importance of teachers comes to the fore. Teachers and training the people. I happen to have a doctorate degree, but trust me, if you were to ask me to teach how to add fractions to my son, I will not be able to. I cannot teach how to add fractions. Just not possible. Because for me, it's so obvious. You take the LCM and you add the numerator. Isn't it? But how do you teach somebody who doesn't know? So for teaching, knowledge is not important. Teaching knowledge is not important. For teaching is an art. Artists have to be produced who know how to instill that knowledge inside a student. With this, let me congratulate the Center for Incubation and Entrepreneurship Development and their wonderful collaborator NimbleQ for bringing such motivating sessions for all of us. These children have indeed motivated me, and I'm sure so many of us here. It has been, you little students, you have brought a breath of fresh air in the campus. We are used to see 18 plus people in the campus, and when you see less than 18 years of age, you're really happy. That is one. And second, these are trying and sad times for the world. There are mothers holding the dead bodies of their babies not far from here. Very demanding times. And while it's happening in one part of the world, here sitting in this wonderful, beautiful country, we are having such wonderful children being nurtured by their parents and teachers and performing so well. I think all of us are greatly, greatly blessed. It is my prayer that the blessings and the protection and the mercy of God be on all of us, and that we may continue to prosper and to contribute to the development of our society, of our nation, and of the world. Many congratulations again, Dr. Nida, Dr. Madhukar Varsne. I wish that your collaboration continues, gains strength day by day. Thank you, Mr. Yogesh Kumarji. We look forward to collaborating even more extensively with you. And thank you, Abhishek ji. In fact, what you addressed, I think you should hold a one week seminar just to cover all the topics. You actually touched on a lot of human psychology and practical realities of life. Wonderful. So I should stop then. And so thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. The doors of Integral University and its facilities, like the workshops, the 3D printing, the laser machining facilities, the electronics, physics labs, etc., are all open for these wonderful children. Please feel free to use them whenever you would like to. And thank you for a patient listening. Thank you for having me here. Wish you all a great day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your wisdom-filled expressions. Without further delay, let's acknowledge our young startup founders by presenting them with the pre-incubation certificates. They have exhibited exemplary dedication and proficiency in successfully completing the pre-incubation phase. I now request all the dignitaries to come up on the stage to honor our participants with the pre-incubation certificates.
Everyone, please join us. After this, if you still have patience, I will not force you. We can do it another day. A visit to the incubation center and the lab. I know it's been a long, I'm sorry about that. So if you want the parents and the student want to come back again to the campus, is that okay? Parents, but let's ask student, do you have a stamina to go to the lab right now? Or honestly, we can do it some other time also. Parents, Paka, where is our youngest one? Let me hear from her. Is she hiding, sleeping? All right. So I will. Sanita is saying that please join us for lunch. Is that what she's saying? All right. All right. So I think after this, please call. Please, anyone can distribute anything. I don't know how to plan it, like who to what. Please keep distributing and encourage students over here. Thank you.
Avira Motiel Avira Moltier Varshne, the startup Health Patcho. We alert doctor and care patient. She is in grade 3 from Kunkap Schooling School. Vyom Srivastava, Vyom Srivastav, the startup Boon, Save Drops, Save Lives. He is in grade 4 from Kunkap Schooling School, Lucknow. Umang Agarwal, the startup ClearBot, We Clean the Parks. He is in grade 5 from Study Hall, Lucknow. Sheel Motial Varshne, the startup Eco Water, Clean the River That Flows. She is in grade 6 from Kunkap School School. Avyang Narayan, the startup Drive Save Charts, Save Lives on the Road. He is in grade 5 from Kunkap School, Lucknow. Okay, he might have left. Tanishka Kapoor, Hope Swan, Emergency in the Urgency. Sunaina Agarwal, the startup Rebag, Recycle and Help a Child. She is in grade 8 from Study Hall, Lucknow. Pritisha Srivastav, she is not here with us. Garvit Singh, the startup Hydrone, Highway Life Rescue Drone. He is left as well. Manvi, the startup Animalit. Your Pets in Safe Paws. She is in grade 7 from Kunkap School in Lucknow. Koti Rudraditya Devedi, the startup Get Energy. You generate, you save. He is in grade 7 from Kunkap School in Lucknow. Kartik Agarwal. Okay, who's left? Prabhav Upadhyay, Ishan Sharma, the startup Driver at Door. Escape the hustle bustle in your own luxury with the driver on call. They are in grade 8 from Study Hall and City Montessori schools, respectively. Myra Bajaj, the startup Don't Drink and Drive. Drinking and driving, a grave mistake. She is in grade 8 from St. Anand Ram Jaipuria School, Kanpur. Arya Kapoor, Commute Smart, we commute for you. Ishani Agarwal, the startup Traffic Blocker, follow the rules, save life. Moving ahead with the memento presentation, I would like to request Honorable Pro-Chancellor to present the memento to our dignitary Mr. Yogesh Kumar, Group Presentations Head, CSR Project, HCL Foundation, India. I would like to request Mr. Syed Muhammad Fauzan Akhtar to present the memento to Mr. Abhishek Tiwari. I would like to request Mr. Syed Aqil Ahmad to present the memento to Mr. Abhishek Tiwari, Program Director, KPMG and ex-advisor, Start in UP. Again, I would like to request Dr. Syed Aqil Ahmad to present the memento to Mr. Pramod Singh. I request Mrs. Niharika to receive the memento on his behalf. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, as we draw the curtains on this memorable event, it is with immense gratitude and heartfelt appreciation that I stand before you to extend a sincere vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to our Honorable Founder and Chancellor, Professor Syed Wasim Akhtar, for his inspiring words and unwavering dedication for redefining education. Your presence has added immense value to this gathering. A special thanks to our Honorable Pro-Chancellor for his insightful address and unwavering commitment to the pursuit of excellence. Your leadership is truly commendable. Our heartfelt thanks to Sri Yogesh Kumar, Operations Head CSR HCL Foundation, and Mr. Abhishek Tiwari for sharing their wealth of experience and insights with us. Our special thanks to Mr. Pramod Singh, MD, Columbus International School. Our sincere appreciation goes to Mr. Madhukar Varshney, the founder of NimbleQ, for gracing us with his presence and conducting the presentations. A big thank you to Dr. Nida Fatima, Director CIED, for her dedication to nurturing entrepreneurial skills and fostering innovation. Your guidance has been invaluable. A special mention to our young startup founders who have demonstrated exceptional dedication and proficiency in completing the pre-incubation phase. Special thanks to all the directors, deans, HODs, and faculty members for gracing the occasion. I would like to thank Mr. Rafe and Dr. Ehsan for their untiring efforts. We look forward to more such impactful events in the future. Wishing you all a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. I request everybody to rise for the national anthem. I request the participants to join us for a photograph.